Hello everyone, it is Yield here, and we are back with another episode of Scrap Mechanic. Now, last episode, I went ahead and I showed you guys all about our cool house here, and I made a garage, a fully functioning garage last episode, so that's what we did last episode. But since last episode, I've gone ahead and I have made the interior of this house look absolutely phenomenal, and I can't wait to show you guys it. But we're gonna go ahead and right now we're actually gonna jump right into it, and I'm gonna start off by showing you guys what I did with the garage. Now, first off, the door, I went ahead and I did this little thing over here so that after we open it up and close it, it supports it a bit more, and then it just goes back down, and you can see over there on that edge right there, just helps hold it up a bit more. It's nothing too fancy, but I just did that for support reasons. But now it's time to get to all of the decorating, and the first thing I did is right here in the back of this garage, I went ahead and I filled it up with a lot of cool crates, some shelving, and a bunch of spare tires in case this vehicle ever blows a tire and we need to replace it. Obviously, we aren't actually going to need to do that, but it's cool to have here just for, looks and whatnot, and I think it looks pretty cool. But that's pretty much all we did with this room, so we might as well close up our garage and head on into the house where most of the work has actually been done. And I can guarantee you guys, I'm pretty confident that it's looking pretty awesome from what I've done. So let's go ahead and open that up. We can walk in right here, and right to our right here, we're going to go in and we're going to find ourselves in a kitchen. Now, it's not massive, but we've got ourselves a little kitchen refrigerator right there, which I think looks pretty cool. We've got ourselves a sink, some lights, a counter, and even a jukebox. Oh, baby. Listen to that music. I can get down with that. Oh, I can get real down with that. Okay, no, I can't. That was pretty lame music. But, yeah, there we got our jukebox, and I put a few boxes over here just for aesthetic effect. This is all like food stuff. I think this is bananas, cucumbers, a vegetable box. I don't know. A lot of foods. I don't really know. I just thought it was good for filling up the space and whatnot. But yeah, over here now, you guys, we're going to go ahead into this room where we are going to find ourselves in the living room of the building. And I think this looks super fantastic. If I'm going to be honest with you guys, this place looks super fantastic. We've got a little couch here, and we have two chairs that actually spin, you guys. If we take out our hammer here, we can actually go ahead and hit our chairs, and they'll actually move around. And I don't know, I found that to be kind of funny, neat. I just put them on a gear, and so now you can hit them around, and I don't know, I just find it to be neat. And then we've got a little coffee table here with some plants in it. So that's pretty much the room right there. I think it looks really good, and I'm really happy with how this one came out. But lastly, I've got these little lamps right here that I think looks really awesome. You got your pipes that go all the way around upside down, and then you can just attach a light to it, and you're pretty much set, and I think they look really cool. But now we're going to go ahead and go into one of our other rooms, and this is our dining room or our kitchen or just like our eating area and whatnot. And I think it looks really good. I really like how these chairs came out with. I kind of like custom made all those. Oh my god, I'm teleporting everywhere. That freaked me out. But I really like how they look. They've got these little pipes here connected with all of the other materials. And I don't know, I just think they came out really cool. And I think combining those with the table and all of this little fancy design right there of those blocks, I don't know. In the end, I just think it came out really good, especially when I put a lot of the plants in here and the lighting. This is kind of like a chandelier of sorts. Obviously, it's not a chandelier, but use your imagination, you guys. Use your imagination. But I really like how it looks. This whole house looks pretty awesome. But yeah, now we're going to go over here, and this is our bathroom. I'm thinking about putting an actual door on this thing, but I don't know. Maybe sometime. But right now, this is our bathroom. If we turn in right here, you'll notice that we actually have a toilet. This was actually just added to the game, and it's an actual toilet, which is actually really, really funny because you can actually sit on it. And I don't know, I just find it to be goofy, but what's really cool about the toilets, you can actually hear it flush as soon as you get off of it, which is really dumb, but whatever. But you can also go ahead, if you have yourself a linking tool, you can actually connect it up as if it was a passenger chair. Like if you go into your inventory, we have the steering seat, but you also have the this chair right here that you can use, and this chair has all the same properties as the toilet, which means you can actually go ahead and connect it to buttons and connect buttons to different objects to do different actions. So if we actually sit in here I've got it connected up. So if we press 1, I don't know why I picked that up, but you see, it's pretty goofy. But yeah, you guys, if you're playing your Scrap Mechanic world now, you know you can use toilets as devices to perform actions on, which is pretty neat. But also, what I did with this bathroom was I made a little counter here with a sink, a paper towel roll, some lights up on top, and I really like how I did with this. This is actually one of the new items, another new item. So what they added recently was they added the toilet seat, they added a few new plants, and they added the mattress. And the mattress is pretty cool. It's a bit small, but if you actually do flip it upside down, you'll end up getting that design right there. And I actually think it looks pretty cool as like a mat for your bathroom and whatnot. So I don't know if any of you guys want to use any of these design tips for your houses, go ahead. But we're gonna go ahead and go upstairs now, where one of the rooms is actually not completed, but one of them is. So right here, this room is not finished yet, and I'm thinking we're actually gonna go ahead and do it together. But before we do that, I'm thinking we're actually gonna go ahead, turn around, and look at this bedroom. Now the bedroom is actually looking really nice. I really like how it looked out. And the thing is, the bed, I think it looks absolutely fantastic, but I didn't actually use the mattress that they added to the game just because I feel like it's too thick and it's really hard to make a good looking bed with it, especially since it's so tiny. But I think I actually went ahead and made a really cool looking bed, especially with this material right here. I don't even recall what I used. I think this is the this thing right here, if I'm right. If we go ahead and spin that right, yeah, I believe that's what I used, and it actually looks really cool because it has that little those little feet right there, and it almost seems like it's actually a bed frame. And on the back, I went ahead and I did all this fancy stuff, and I don't know, I think it looks really cool. I put a few lamps on the side, and over here I made a little bit of a I don't know, like a makeshift wardrobe of some sort, where you've got your drawers here you can pull out. I put these little bolts on here as kind of handles and whatnot, and I put these little boots on top because, you know, these are my daily boots. You know, I gotta change out my feet from a day-to-day basis. You know what I mean, you guys do that, right? From a day-to-day basis, you change out your feet, right? You gotta change your feet once in a while, right? I don't know, is that just me? I don't know, maybe it is just me, but yeah. Oh my god, can you not zoom back in? I have no... Okay, there we go. But yeah, lastly, we did these few little things over here. Here, I think I made this kind of like a radiator, so it's heating up the bedroom. Not really, but you know, it fills up the space and it looks good. I went ahead and I put this little here for like growing all of our food and whatnot, but I think it looks cool. And lastly, we put a few shelves around the room. But you guys, that's pretty much the house so far. I think it's come together to looking pretty gosh darn awesome. Now the only thing we gotta do is finish up this room right here, and I think I'm actually gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get right into that right now. I don't have any concrete ideas as to what I want to do with this room, but I'm gonna mess around with it, and I'll catch back up with you guys once we've got some awesome designs. Okay, you guys, so I have gone ahead and I have finished up the top floor room of the house. Now, it's nothing too fancy, but I did go around and I did change it up a bit, and I do think it looks pretty good. So pretty much what I did with this room was I put a few tables in here, one here with a few plants on it. I finished up making this air conditioning unit look a bit better by putting some support on the top and some support below. Some support down below right there. But I also went ahead and I put in this shelving unit, and I think it looks pretty good. We got some paper towel rolls on there. We've got some plant boxes. It looks pretty good. Right here on the back of the staircase, I put a bunch of these boxes right around here, and I put a little bench here with some plants on the side, and I think it came out really, really nice. Now, the thing that I think looks the best is the fact that I put these railings around the side, and I put this little bit of a chandelier here. I made this chandelier a lot more detailed than the one that was down here right above the kitchen table, just because we had a lot more room when we made it up here. It was over a giant staircase, and I think it actually looks pretty cool, if I'm gonna be honest. I think it looks pretty cool. So you guys, that is actually the entire house now. Honestly, this room is probably my worst room in the house. I'm really disappointed with it. I wish I could do better. I messed around with it forever, and I just wish I could make it better, but honestly, I think it gets the job done. Although I do wish I could make it better, it does get the job done. And yeah, Well, that's pretty much the house, you guys. I do hope you enjoy. There's a lot of cool little furniture designs here that I do hope you guys go ahead and try and use in your own scrap mechanic houses if you have played the game. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy, and I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did enjoy, make sure to drop a like. It is much appreciated. And leave a comment. Let me know how you felt about all of these cool designs on the interior of our house. But yeah, hope you guys have a great time. Hope you guys all have a great day. And I'll see you guys all in the next one. Peace out, cadets. Bye.